Hey YouTube, this is Angelic Nightmare 1990, bringing you my Absolute Zero deck, or Gemini Zero, or Skill Drain Zero. This is like a weird combination of all three. This deck was inspired by Team Purple Panda Lee, and this is my own variation of the deck. So I'm going to go ahead and start it now. 1 Elemental Hero Stratos, 1 Elemental Hero Ocean, triple Alias, one Doomcal, double Thunder King Ryo, a single Cyber Dragon, double Snowman Eater, and to go into Gungner, I run a single Debris Dragon, double Beast King Barbaros, 1 Gorz, 1 Honest since it is now limited. And now for this next part, you can either run 2 Effect Veilers, 2 DD Crows, a mixture of both, but I don't have them, and this is just a casual build for me, but I've been having a lot of fun with this deck, and I've used double DD Spray, a level 1 tuner, special summon by removing one of your monsters from play. I'm not gonna lie, this deck you have to be really conservative about all this because I run Skill Drain, and Skill Drain will ruin this card. But you'll see some of the combos in this deck, and I'll explain a little bit later. On to spells, running heroes. So 1 Emergency Call, War the Warriors, so 1 reinforcement. This wouldn't be an Absolute Zero deck if you didn't run Future Fusion and double Miracle Fusion. I see a lot of builds, and I mean a lot of builds, running 3 Miracle Fusions. I personally run 2 because it's less of clogging in my hand, and 2, it works just fine. Triple Gemini Spark, just for the alias. And I don't run any MSTs, so I use these as my MSTs. Staple, Dark Hole. Staple, Reborn. Book of Moon. And now here is the fun part of the deck. I run double Instant Fusion and Mind Control. Now this is where I have fun with my DD sprites. I Instant Fusion. I don't run any Spirit Reapers, so I go into Reaper on the Nightmare. Let me go ahead and get them out for you. I go into Reaper on the Nightmare. Then I remove them from play to special summon DD Sprite. So even though they can attack this turn, they're not going to be removed from play because it is returned during the standby phase of my opponent's turn. So it stays on the field just like a Spirit Reaper, except it can attack directly, and it has a Spirit Reaper effect of discarding a card. Now with Mind Control, I either Mind Control, just summon DD Sprite and sync for something, or I just use Mind Control, remove it from play into my Sprite, and sync for something else. Because Sprite is not going to be on the field during the standby phase, its effect will not activate, so that monster will not return. And that's where I have fun with that. Anyways, on to the traps. Skill Drain. Skill Drain runs great in this deck because of Beast King Barbaros. Like I said before, this is similar to Team Purple Panda Lee's 19 Fusion deck. This is my own variation. And I don't know, this is just a really good deck in my opinion. So Skill Drain will hit the Barbaros, will hit Absolute Zero, will hit Ryo, Thunder King, but their effects will not be negated, will not be activated, sorry. But Barbaros will be at 3000. Next, 2 Hero Blast. You're running 3 Alias, and you can and will get them into the graveyard pretty fast. Next, double bottomless trap hold. You can side out. You can get rid of them for solemn warning. Doesn't really matter. Solemn judgment. I don't have them, and the only solemn judgment I do have is in my Strike Ninja deck, and that is my competitive deck, by the way. One Mirror Force and one Torrential Tribute. Now, for the extra deck, double Absolute Zero. With Absolute Zero, Skill Drain will negate its first effect of gaining 500 attack points for if you have another water monster in the field. But if it's removed from play, or just removed from the field in general, its effect will go off. So DD Sprite's effect, remove this from play. It comes back during standby phase, and its effect will still activate. Next, E-Hero Gaia. It's a shrink or gale for my opponent's monsters, and he gains that. And next, because you're running 2 Miracle Fusion, you run 1 Elemental Hero, the Shining. Gains 300 for each Elemental Hero removed from play. So that right there is automatically going to be plus 600. And when this is just sent to the graveyard, you get 2 of them back to your hand. So you can reuse Stratos, Alias, double Reaper on the Nightmare for the instant fusions. I run Cyber Dragon, so 1 Chimera Tech, just for out of safety. Now for your pretty much staple synchro cards. Catastor, Rionic, Single Guzzler, 1 Black Rose, Colossal Fighter. You have a good amount of warriors in this deck, plus 100 for each, not too bad. I run double Stardust and a single Miststorm. This is coming out for Trishula whenever I get one. But that's the deck. Let me know what you think. Comment, rate, subscribe. And I guess I'll catch you guys later. Thanks, guys.